It's a quick video really just to talk about balance. So if you do deep inner work, so what we did, if you sat along with me in the last video, that acceptance, accepting the contours of your own mind, just allowing them to unfold, to be, feeling the edges of them, that can take energy. That can take effort. It does. It moves mountains inside you, even though it might not appear like it's really doing anything. That's a kind of every moment spent in non-grasping causes deep transformation, and that consumes a lot of energy. So when you do this kind of work, when you do this kind of sorry, my children were arguing. When you do this kind of work, you need to get the balance right, okay? So for every hour spent meditating, I mean, there's no prescription here, right? I'm just sort of saying it in a way that sounds good. Spend an hour exercising, spend an hour with your family, spend an hour cooking, walking, doing something else. Let the body catch up with the mind. The mind expands. The body internalizes that. The body feels nervous. The body doesn't necessarily understand what's happened to it. It needs to catch up. I had to just check that the kids are okay. If you find that, you sit down to meditate or something and your mind just is sick of it, sometimes it's good to sit with that. Other times you need to listen to what your body is saying, which is, don't forget me, I'm real, Ashley's a real person. You need to let him live, let him enjoy life. So it becomes transformation, this kind of unfolding or opening up of the flower, is a spiral. So there are moments of deep inner work. That mountain moving requires integration. The body has to catch up. See, then you'll come back to being you. Now this spiral, it deepens each time. So you become, the whole point is not to escape reality. Yeah, you can't, right? But okay, that aside, the idea, you want to live more fully, right? Enjoy life more. Be free of things that are killing you, that are holding you back, in a sense that fears, feelings, prisons that we construct for ourselves, or that evolution constructed for us, traps that we can fall into because they help us. But being aware of them, understanding what they are, allows us to just walk out of them. But that doesn't happen instantly. I don't think. I don't want to close off that possibility. But realistically, the brain needs to adjust. It doesn't happen instantly. Maybe it can. So you don't want to say it can't, right? Because I won't say you can't. But for me, it certainly doesn't. And for many people, it doesn't. It requires you awaken a little, then like a flower. So the way that things grow, they open, they close again, they grow a bit, they open. Have you ever seen those time-lapse videos of growth? It's like waves. That's how it is with us too. So when we transform, happens in waves. Happens in waves, and it's not about getting to the stratosphere. It's about deepening both up and down. So when you're on the ground, you're really you feel the ground, the body, matter, being, in all its beauty and essence. That's it, really. That's heaven, isn't it? That's living, fully living. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want for me. That's what I want for people, anybody. Everybody deserves that, to be fully human, to fully live, to breathe the air, to see the sea, to swim in a lake, to laugh, to have joy. That's what it's about. That's what life is about, what relation is about. And that's what it can be, the beauty of it. That doesn't mean we reject sadness and grief. They're necessary. Without the risk, without the grief, how can you have loved? What does it mean to love if you don't grieve the thing you've lost? It's necessary. It's the cost. It's not even a cost. It's the other side of love. It's what happens. And it's a sacred thing. I guess what I'm saying in this video is, just be aware. Be aware of yourself. And after transformation, you may feel, after any deep experience, meditation or psychedelics, whatever, just some rock concert you go to, anything that could cause transformation, the body will adjust, and that might feel odd to begin with, because it's getting used to something new, and it's saying, are you sure this is safe? My old patterns were pretty good, so they kept us safe for a long time. Are you sure this new? You sure I don't have to feel anxiety? You sure I don't have to be depressed? These types of things might happen because the body's trying to adjust. It doesn't quite fully understand that what you've experienced, if you've let go of something, is really true and can be the new way of living. So it takes time. And that's okay. To give yourself that freedom to really look after yourself. Look after your body, yourself, your family and friends. Be with your family and friends. Just be a human without any of the mechanisms of, without striving. Just really indulge in life and give yourself what you deserve, which is a full life. I don't know. Hopefully that's come through what I'm trying to say here. About balancing the spiral of awakening, which oscillates between expansion and integration and grounding. You're already doing it. We're all already doing it. That's what life is, a flowering. Having said that, I'm going camping this weekend, so I'm going to enjoy the woods. Enjoy a fire. And I'll join my family this weekend too. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a good weekend.